What were we going about?
Nazis built the pyramids,
The
the
Nazis
aliens started the Holocaust. It's just...
We're talking about serial killers today. They're ghosts.
It's only going to get worse from here. Holy shit, man. I do gotta say, how many times have we fucking watched the goddamn Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
What is it called? Into the Spider-Verse?
I think so. Some of that nature.
Yeah, because the next one's going to be called Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Well, it absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's still the art style, the way they fucking did that movie was just...
I'm obsessed with the art style.
Superb. Like, really
Yep.
fucking... I love the way that they do those movies. They really are revolutionary for film itself and animation and...
And if you're huge about Easter eggs, man, you would literally have to watch that movie frame for frame.
And we're going to give a shout out to New Rockstars because they do that. And
yeah,
holy
oh my
shit,
God.
dude. They go through every little detail to give you what they could find, and it's amazing. But before we get into our really just tangent episode today, welcome everybody to The Calling Couple. I'm your host, Gage, along with my beautiful and lovely co-host,
Sage.
And if you guys have been liking our stuff, please give us a like, give us a subscribe if you want to see some more. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the new stuff that's coming out. But also, why not give us a share? Let other people fucking hear what we have to fucking say and drive them nuts while we do it to you. Other than that, so, yeah, the new Miles Morales film has been really fucking
Spoilers.
good. If you haven't seen it, what the fuck are you waiting on?
Yeah, what the fuck are you waiting on? Go see it. Everyone's seen it, man. It's everyone's favorite movie. Go watch it.
Yeah, god damn, it's so good. Like I said, I love the fact that it was a different perspective. I like the fact that we were following Gwen instead of Miles through the entire thing.
Entire thing.
Even though we were with Miles for the last bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
But for the main part of this story, it was
through
the eyes of Gwen.
It was a good back and forth
between
Miles and Gwen this time.
It was pretty fucking nice. I really did enjoy the shit out of the art style, the villains that they were pulling in, fucking the new Spider-Mans they were pulling in that I've never even heard of. I was like, oh shit.
Well, they were not all of them, I guess, but most of them were like canon.
Oh yeah. Well, the one that I mean, don't get me wrong, Spider-Man 2099. 2099. Oscar Isaac, fucking great. And
Michael will be joining us this episode.
I guess so. I know it's been a while since he's been on here, but I mean, Hobie was one of my
Hobie was awesome.
Favorite.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see what more character building they do for him in the next movie, because you could just tell that there's going to be more to him.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason he's helping Miles through this.
Well, I love the fact, I love his fucking art style. I love the character of him, being like a punk.
Yes, literally Spider-Punk. That's his name.
Yeah, but that's a label. He doesn't like labels.
I know, that's what Miles said. I love it. Isn't that a label?
But, no.
I'm also inconsistent.
Yeah, all in all, the fucking film itself is just fucking phenomenal. It's definitely one that could keep up with the first one. If it does not win more awards than the last one, I mean, it was right there with it. And the storyline, geez, is way better than the first one. Like, it was more intense, more like, holy shit, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
It was really good. It definitely kept you on the edge of your seat.
You know, we're really big about character building, but we're also real big about world building. And something that the live action MCU kind of lost you on was you get tangled up and kind of confused on the worlds.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, Miles Morales' Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, you didn't get lost. You understood where we were, the whole time. Yeah. Like, everything made more sense. Jumping between multiverses made way more sense. But the live action versions were kind of muddled and confusing.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know why it just came over a lot better on cartoons, I guess.
Well, I think it's the fact that this one was 2.5 hours long, so
Maybe
they
that's what it is.
really,
They really were able to build it better.
yeah, and
No, shut up. Because the MCU did it over multiple movies, and it was still confusing. So no, I don't believe
okay,
that.
here's the problem with that is the fact that you had multiple different directors trying to do all this that are playing off others, where these guys are all the same studio, same fucking guys that are doing the previous one to go on to this one.
Yeah.
So they're able to actually continue to build onto the story they've already brought instead of trying to take on somebody else's story and try to add their own touches and make it as close as possible to the other one. So that,
I guess there's going to be people out there who are saying, well, the only reason Into the Spider-Verse made sense was because of the MCU movies.
No.
That might be true because they did reference them.
They did it in this one, but the first one came out before we got Doctor Strange and Madness of the Multiverse, and we had...
and then Multiverse made sense in the first one?
Yeah.
The whole point of it was that it didn't.
Yeah, well, see, we had the fucking Ant-Man shit, which it was trying to, but we were getting really confused.
Yeah.
To where now we had to build this machine that would be able to transport us through those times.
The collider.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, is that...
I love that it's called a collider, because the universes are colliding. I love it.
That's where a lot of people fell under. They're like, oh, you built a time machine. Where in this one, in the animated films, they were just like, no, we built a device that will let us travel to other dimensions, other timelines, other things of that nature.
Well, it was actually meant just to pull things from other universes.
Yeah. Well, but that's what I'm saying, though.
The Kingpin never met Doctor Strange, I guess, because he can do it on his own.
It's very confusing because none of those directors were working with each other to try to figure out, like, hey, where are you going with this story? How can I how can I do this to make your sense and keep my thing?
Yeah. The directors really needed to talk to each other and be like, okay, that's where you're going with that movie. What's your end goal? Like, if you made another one after that, what would you want what you did to do? That way I can incorporate that into what I'm doing. That way all of our fucking movies run together and make perfect sense and are synchronized.
Yeah. And, we haven't even seen that new fucking Little Mermaid yet. And
where the fuck did that come from? That's not MCU.
Because I'm about to get into it. I know everybody's going crazy about all these characters becoming black and all this and that. Honestly...
Oh, the new Snow White movie is going to crack me the fuck up. Okay, I'm just like, all right. Now you're doing it on purpose, and now it's offensive to black people.
But that's what I was about to say, is like, I get it because, I haven't seen the new Little Mermaid, but I've heard several reviews saying that it is nowhere near as good, which they kind of, every live action they've done so far has not lived up to its predecessor by no means, or outshined it by a lot. So with people going on the rampage of like, tired of you guys turning everything into a black person, all this and that, dude, honestly, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Yeah. Because
just keep the story good.
Look at Miles Morales. People fucking absolutely love this character. Why? Because he has great build. He's very relatable, whether you were in those shoes as a teenager or you're in those shoes as a parent looking at this child, or you're just sitting here like, you know what? He's a fucking superhero. Let's see what he can do. Honestly,
the difference. There is a difference. They did not make Spider-Man black. He is a different Spider-Man. He is Miles Morales. They didn't name him Peter Parker. He's not black Peter Parker. He's Miles Morales. He's a totally different character.
I get that. But I do remember back in 2018, before that movie ever was released, people were saying that shit of like, oh my god, there's going to be a black Spider-Man. Which, those people didn't fucking read the comics. Those people didn't know any of that shit. Fucking, like, Miles Morales is still a very fucking new Spider-Man compared to all the others. But if you guys were paying attention to shit, you would know that, yeah, he was one of the first. I don't know if he's the first, but he was one of the first.
One of the first what?
Black Spider-Man.
Okay.
And
I thought he was the only Black Spider-Man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure who...
But the MCU, the Spider-Verse shows you a lot more different types of Spider-Man. They're not all Peter Parker, which I thought was really cool.
Well, and a lot of those Spider-Man are paid homage to the creators of them themselves from all across the world. from those that write their own Spider-Man comics and stuff.
I just thought that was really cool. You know,
no,
they're
it
not
is.
all Peter Parker.
Yeah, it is really cool. But that's where I'm just like, man, you guys really need to... I understand where people are getting upset because you're changing a lot of our childhood stuff of trying to make it more equality and shit.
It's not
but
your childhood anymore.
I get it.
That's where I agree with the changes.
I get it. But if you're gonna do it, at least fucking build it instead of trying to cram all this crap in there and just be like, yeah, this is a movie. No.
We haven't seen the new Little Mermaid, but a lot of the reviews say that it was really washed out. Like, it's not bright, colorful, cheerful movie like the original was.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, granted, it's not cartoon, it's supposed to be live action, but, you know, it's still 100% CGI, which technically makes it a cartoon, yet all the colors washed out.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a blue movie.
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying is, like, folks, quit going on about the character change of their skin tone and shit, and be more mad about them not actually delivering on a good quality fucking film.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at. Like, I don't give a fuck what you want to do.
I don't care
Just
what you
make
do
it
with
a
the
good
characters.
fucking story where I can get lost.
I don't care what you do with the characters as long as the story is still good. If the story is not good and I'm bored as hell, then it's not a good movie. I'm sorry. It has nothing to do with the character change.
Mm-hmm. Give us some good fucking character build. Now going into the next fucking thing that you are really like against right now.
Oh no.
You're upset with it. You're not against it.
Okay.
But you're disappointed, I really should say.
Well, throw it on me.
Is the new Ahsoka series.
Oh my god.
Like,
I mean, like, but like, oh, come on.
like I absolutely enjoyed it. Like,
Absolutely?
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I had a couple.
Are you sure about that?
All right. You're right. I actually did have a few things that I fucking couldn't stand. For one, yours is Rosario Dawson's bland fucking
acting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I thought she was a good actress, but I changed my mind completely.
Yeah, because I really wasn't feeling her on this one. I was just like, what the fuck,
She
man?
was so monotoned, never changed her facial expressions. Like, you know you're supposed to be Ahsoka, not Rosario Dawson, right? Like, you know you're not supposed to be playing yourself. You're supposed to be playing
a character that's already been built for years.
Who is very passionate. Who's very, like...
smart-assy.
And like, moves when she talks, you know? She doesn't just stand there like a fucking statue when she's talking. Like, oh, God.
Yeah.
You're not Ahsoka.
Now, granted, that was one of my things, too, as I noticed. I was like, she could have been a little bit more lively. But three big ups. Mary Elizabeth Winston playing Hera. Dude, she was fucking good. I really enjoyed her as Hera.
Hera.
She doesn't look like the animated version, but that's kind of hard to fucking do because the art style was like really hard to fucking do.
Really cartoony, yeah.
But her attitude, her fucking demeanor, everything like that, she was like she sat there and researched Hera to play her.
Yeah, you know who I think did the best acting and really captured that cartoon character? Chopper.
I was about to say fucking Chopper. Yeah, that mega movie star.
No, that fucking arrogant drama queen.
But then Natasha Bordozzo, she fucking...
Who's that?
She plays Sabine. And
she was okay.
Yeah, she was pretty damn accurate with the animation series. And which sucks is one of the things that we really liked about the Disney shows is that they bring the voice actors in to play the live action versions of their characters.
That one guy. Yeah.
Hell, he's not even on my list here, which is stupid. But yeah, the guy that voiced Mr. Krabs and stuff, and that voiced Savage as Darth Maul's brother and shit. He was in there. He also voiced his own character in Star Wars Rebel and brought it.
Played Savage. I knew it.
Yeah. But so with those guys, sure. Rosario could have picked it up a little bit more. She should have fed off their energy a little bit more to be like, oh, you guys are really acting like those characters. Maybe I need to fucking step it up too. Which I'm just like, Rosario, you need to sit down and binge watch every fucking clip of Ahsoka and really kind of pull that in, or get with the fucking voice actors from the Clone Wars that played Ahsoka and be like, hey, what the fuck do I need to do?
Yeah, how do you read the lines?
Yeah.
That way I can act those lines.
Or, you know what they could have done? Is just put her in the makeup.
That's what I was thinking. Honestly,
we could have been so fine with that.
Yeah, she's a fucking alien, dude. You can make whoever's playing her look like Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
No.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's where I was kind of really
Which
disappointed.
really sucks, because we were all so, like, excited that Rosario Dawson was playing her when we watched her in The Mandalorian.
Even then, she had a little bit more, but here she didn't
have enough. She didn't have enough of a role to, like, for you to really be like concerned about her acting, because she was just cameoing as Ahsoka. But now the whole damn show's about her, and she's still acting like a fucking cameo.
Yeah. Ray Stevenson as Baylan, like, that was pretty fucking. So far, what we've gotten, because we've still just started this series, but so far what we've gotten.
I didn't see a Loth Wolf, so I'm kind of pissed.
You got to see a Lothcat.
I did. It was okay.
But like with Baylan Skull, he's definitely bringing in this whole like actually giving a fuck about the universe kind of feel. Like, making you really believe that he is a part of this universe and not just somebody acting to be a part of it. Which, may he rest in peace, because, I mean, I loved his Punisher Warzone. I loved him in The Other Guys and stuff like that. But, yeah, so with him, it's, like, really fucking convincing.
The Other Guys.
Yeah, he was he was in that movie with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. Where
who?
He was the...
Oh, was a bad guy.
Yeah, he was the Australian accent bad guy.
He was. That's right.
But no, I really do. Him and his apprentice, Shin Hati, or her real name is Ivana Sakano.
Yeah, Hati and Baylan.
Yeah, she's not bad either. Like, they're both really trying to capture this.
She really captured dark side for me. Like...
Or a girl on a mission. Like, not really dark side.
Well, like, almost corrupted. Like, that thing where Anakin was, where he was right between falling and not falling, right before he sliced, right before he killed Dooku.
Mm-hmm.
That feeling right there.
Yeah.
It's like she like was like, okay, how am I gonna play this character? Falling Anakin. Right. Okay, I got it.
Both of them, to me, are more of a compelling story right now than what's really going on. I mean...
Yeah. I know, I'm more focused on them than I am Ahsoka because she's fucking bland.
Now, here's my biggest motherfucking issue with Disney and all the stories that are going on right now that are making no fucking sense, is all these fucking maps they gotta find.
Oh my god, you're so sick of the maps.
We gotta find a map. It's gonna lead us here. It's like... Did
you see that thing I sent you? About the orb map?
Looking like the one from Treasure Planet?
Yes!
Yeah.
The first thing I thought when I saw it on the show, and then someone went and made a TikTok about it, I'm just like, yes, exactly. That is the fucking map from Treasure Planet.
It is so fucking stupid because, like, okay, they're saying, we gotta go find Thrawn. Thrawn's been put out here in this other area. It's like, okay, cool. If you guys haven't seen this, please go ahead and watch it, but I'm gonna fucking ruin it for you right now because this is fucking stupid.
We're gonna ruin it.
So, in the final episode of Star Wars Rebels, Ezra and Thrawn get shot out into space by space whales that can hit hyperdrive, or they have hyperdrive abilities. So, they get shot out into out in nowhere, and now Thrawn's people and Ahsoka are looking for this fucking map that is supposed to lead them to him that was put away thousands of years ago. How the fuck do they know which map it is?
How does a 1,000-year-old map know where someone is right now?
Yeah, I'm just like, and unlocking the map was so simple. It was so easy. I was like, are you fucking serious? And how did nobody find this map over thousands of years? We can't go 100 years without discovering something new.
Well, we're on one planet.
Okay.
And they have the whole galaxy to live.
That may be so, but they've got hundreds of planets, and they got trillions and trillions and trillions of species out there. They could have found this fucking map by accident. Like, there are fucking Tomb Raiders out there in those galaxies. That's what that's what I don't understand. Like, it
And I'll be honest, the planet that was full of witches, I definitely would have looked there first for treasure.
And okay, yet again, here's a good example. Fucking Bad Batch, the mercenary chick, the treasure hunter.
Mm-hmm.
She took him on one of the adventures to go get that fucking deal that led him into the caves and shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's treasure hunters out there. She's even made it clear, like, oh, there's a whole guild of treasure hunters out here. So you're telling me that nobody is gonna go after a map that they fucking hear can lead them?
All found the treasure. Hey, whoa! Not everyone wants to find Thrawn. That's not a treasure, buddy.
Yeah,
we'll
but
leave that map alone.
Nobody knows it is to Thrawn. They only know that it leads to the outer reaches of space. Which, hey, if that's a map that leads to the outer reaches of space, what treasures lie out there? You know, like that's what I'm saying. I'm just fucking tired of the goddamn maps. Like,
I'm sick of you stupid maps.
No, my fucking god, the map to Skywalker, the Wayfinder. This
well, see,
fucking
that's the
globe.
thing,
What
though.
the fuck?
Like, you're tired of movie maps, but in Star Wars Rebels. Like, because, you know, this is the 4th season of Star Wars Rebels. They needed a map. I know you're sick of the movie reference maps because they were stupid. You didn't even have to solve anything. You just had to stick something in it.
Yeah. Well, okay, so my thing is the way that they should have done this was that the ship that the whales pulled into hyperspace with Thrawn and Ezra is that the computers should have fucking accidentally logged into the way that they went, but nobody realized it until later on.
Yeah, it wasn't a 1,000-year-old map. It was just a
glitch in the system
that
they fucking
that
found.
would have been way more clever.
So that's where I'm just like, good God. And this other woman being a Dathomirian, what's her fucking name? Diana Lee Insanato? I'm not going to fucking try. But she's supposed to be this fucking Night Sister, which people are just like, oh my God, I can't believe she doesn't look like a Night Sister, all this and that. The Night Sisters consisted of multiple different races.
They weren't a species.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a cult.
Yeah. So,
they weren't a species.
I mean...
Stupid.
Somebody tried to argue the other day about Asajj Ventress being a Night Sister and all, and I'm like, she wasn't part of the normal race of the witches, but, you know, she became one by taking an
practicing
oath.
in their ways. Yeah.
So...
it was like, you don't look like a Jedi. They're not a species, you idiot.
Yeah, that's kind of... Stop being, what is that, prejudice against
specious. Quit being specious.
But hopefully this picks up. Hopefully it gets a lot... Hopefully Rosario Dawson picks up.
Pick it up, girl. Jeez.
My God.
I don't think she's gonna, though, because they don't shoot the scenes in sequence. So, for all we know, this was one of her final scenes, and that's why she's so tired filming.
So, okay, another reason why I fucking hate these maps is not only did we had the fucking map of Skywalkers, not only did we have the fucking Wayfinder, which was so stupid. Both those are so stupid.
I still want one, though.
And then now we have this orb thing. But we also, just recently, this year, had fucking the map to through the abyss on Jedi Survivor.
Oh my God, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars likes maps, man.
I'm so fucking tired of maps. Come up with something original.
Maps.
Like Dave Filoni, man, I've loved your work. You've been great.
It's not Star Wars anymore. It's Star Maps.
For real.
You guys want to watch some Star Maps?
Let's not even go back to fucking Knights of the Old Republic where you had to find the star maps to get to the Star Forge.
It was called Star Maps.
Yeah, they were called Star Maps.
That's what the show's called now.
That's what I'm saying. Is I am getting really tired of all the fucking maps. Like,
you're like, you wanted an Old Republic show so bad, but now you're just like, it'll just be about fucking maps.
Yeah, it really, and that's why I'm just like,
now they're gonna do it because they're gonna go back and look at it and like, oh, maps.
For real.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it now.
Like,
maps.
How about you guys draw up a map for yourselves on how to create something more creative?
Oh, I got a thing for you. Okay, I don't know. Hopefully they'll do this. Okay, so you know the orb from Ahsoka, right? And you know how it like projects the map?
Yeah, the galaxies and shit.
Galaxies and stuff. Oh my gosh. What a cool ass nightlight would that be?
What?
A cool nightlight.
Oh.
Like to buy in real life, like to have the little thing and then you put it on its holder, and then like a galaxy shows and stuff, because they do have those little night lights that show stars that, you know, that for kids' rooms and stuff.
Something that I would...
You dick.
No, I like it. I mean, I'm not a nightlight person, but yeah.
It would be cool for people who do have like those LED rooms and stuff.
Honestly, deck your whole room out with those kind of lights and then fucking flip the... yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, I got you. So here's my theory that I wish it would go this way, but I highly fucking doubt it because
it's you. Because
right,
you want it.
Right.
So it won't happen.
But, like, so going back to Knights of the Old Republic, alright? The Sith were fucking drove out of the galaxies... out of the galaxy many, many years ago, for 1,000 years before Revan, right?
Mm.
So they had 1,000 years to rebuild and all that. That's where Revan, when he went out in deep space, got corrupted, came back, all this and that. Revan turned back, and now comes back the Sith Empire to really bring on some shit, where we get the Old Republic game, not Knights of the Old Republic, but the Old Republic PC game. So what I'm wondering is, are we gonna end up back out there? Like, trying to find Thrawn, did he find the remnants of the old Sith Empire and fucking is trying to have something to bring back?
Don't hope that much. Because that would be way cool.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, dude.
And now it's not going to happen because you said it out loud.
Yeah,
I know you want Revan so bad.
I do.
You want his.
Hey.
I was going to go real dirty with it.
Yes, I want his mask.
Hell yeah.
No, but, like, I don't know. I mean, that it's literally just something simple to throw in there that you don't even have to say it's relatable to those, but it would be enough for the legendary fans and stuff, which Revan is canon, so all that stuff is canon, but you would be throwing it back to us, and it would be still plausible because who fucking knows what's out there? Last thing that any Star Wars fans really knew that's out there is the Sith Empire back out there in the unknown regions. So who fucking knows? But it'd be nice. It'd be a great way to fucking help with this series and be able to move past this fucking First Order bullshit and bring in another empire that is pretty deadly.
I don't look forward to Ahsoka's death.
He's
hinted at it too many times for it not to happen.
Yeah, well, he was hinting that in the fucking animated series, and the voice actor, she was just kind of like, am I gonna fucking die? What am I dying? Oh, I'm not dying? Okay, cool. So
but he didn't do it in the animated series, so I know he's gonna do it at the end of this one.
Well, it depends on how many seasons he's signed up for this Ahsoka series.
One. It sucks. She better die at the end of this one.
She better get fucking better, that's for goddamn sure.
If she doesn't get better, she better fucking die.
Yeah. And I see here spoilers for everybody because, well, if you haven't looked at the cast list, then it's really not. But Hayden Christensen is coming back as Anakin Skywalker in this series. I don't know if he's going to come back as a Force ghost.
He has to because he's dead.
Right. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, he's dead.
Or it's going to be a cool flashback.
No. Please don't.
No. Just like her remembering some training or something.
Please don't, because he looked horrendous in Obi-Wan. He did not look like the young version of himself and shit. Like, they didn't even try to really young age him. He looked like a 40-year-old man trying to play it. I'm not.
Just because he's old, he doesn't look horrendous. You're so mean.
They didn't do it. They didn't do it correctly, and it felt so cringy to watch those scenes that I was just like, oh god, please stop. Like him coming back as Vader was great. It was. I will give him that. But trying to be young Anakin again, it's like, and the thing is it was supposed to be back before he grew his hair out. So that's like episode 2 where he's like 19. So yeah, no, he did not look no 19-year-old. He looked like a meth head 19-year-old, but like.
Well, his flashbacks with Ahsoka will be him older, won't they? Because he's not coffee.
No. I mean, if they do, okay, but do some CGI rendering a little bit. You ain't got to do a whole a whole lot, but just do some to make him look a little younger.
Do better than Obi-Wan.
Yeah, because I've still got some.
It's too late. They've already done it.
I do have some issues with Obi-Wan that I'm kind of like, okay, well, but it's nothing that nobody else has already said, so
yeah,
I'm not going to go into that. But hopefully this show picks up because holy shit, so far the only character
I really liked Obi-Wan.
You can get rid of Sabine or get rid of Ahsoka and just let it be Adventures of Hera and Sabine, and I'd be just fine with it.
So just Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah,
I'm good with it too. I'll be honest.
I you know.
I'm sorry, Ahsoka has really disappointed me that I'm really cool with her just deucing.
Yeah, like, bring me back Zeb and fucking we'll just do
yeah, can we just do a live action Star Wars Rebels? I'm fine with that.
And we'll do it all without Kanan, like, I know. But the show could go on without him.
Okay, I at least want their son to come back because what the fuck? Where did he go?
Yeah, where is he? I haven't even seen him on the
he's
cast
not.
list.
I looked it up. I wanted to see if he was going to be on it. He's fucking not. He's not going to be there.
All right, Dave Filoni, you fucking robbed us right now.
You messed up, bro. Because that last episode had them have a son, and he was really cute. He was all like perfect mix between Twi'lek and human looking. I loved it. I was like, and then you took him away from us, you bastard.
Well, their excuse is going to be, well, he's only 5 years old, and his mama is a general, so she need to have him in babysitting.
I'm thinking that he got sent away for training because he was force sensitive.
If that's the case, well, we all know how that's going to go. Thanks a lot, Disney.
Yeah, we do. We know exactly how that's going to go.
I fucking hate that about Disney. I really do. You guys really fucked up the future of Star Wars by doing that. Yeah. By giving us all these characters that we're like, oh my god, they can end up being some great Jedi. Oh, nope. Nope, Kylo's gonna kill them all.
Kylo kills them all.
And that's so fucking stupid.
Kylo kills Hera and Kanan's son. I'm so mad.
But that's where I'm just like, guys, you should have made it to where, like, no, some Jedis have escaped. We just don't know where they went.
Maybe
we could have been cool with that, because then we could have been like, there's more hope than fucking Rey. Yay! All right, so
I'm really hoping that something happens with their son.
Yeah,
but he's not on the cast list because I've already looked it up too.
Ugh, that sucks.
I've actually typed in his name is so I can't remember it now, but is so good to be on the new Ahsoka show, and it says that he's not listed on there, or they have like kept it hidden, kept him off because they've done that before on shows.
Yeah,
where they've kept special appearances and stuff, but I feel like that's a weird one to keep off because we're all expecting it.
For the love of God, bring in Sam Witwer as Star Killer. Like,
my nipples got hard.
So let's change up topics here. I mean, we talked about Spider-Man, we talked about Star Wars. So I know some people are just like, "Is this a Star Wars podcast?" No, it's really not. We just happen to be really big fans of it.
And I hate to say it, but we're just huge Star Wars fans.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! What have you done to me?
Yeah.
I am what you made me.
So where do we want to switch gears now?
I'm cute.
Yes.
I am cute. I'm fine with keeping this short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Okay. Because honestly, I'm so mentally drained. The last 2 weeks
have had a hell of a last 2 weeks, man.
It has just been mentally exhausting.
And I want to shout out to all my friends out there who have been messaging me the last couple days. Because they've all been like, you've been really quiet. Like, are you okay? Because I have not messaged a single one of my friends in 2 weeks. And they're all like, what happened? Are you okay? I have not heard from you in weeks. And they literally all messaged me like yesterday and this morning.
Yeah. Fucking...
Sorry, guys. So a lot's been going on.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, dealing with the passing of a family member, and then
I wasn't gonna get onto on the podcast.
Laying her to rest, and then doing like a family get together and stuff for a few days. It's just been one of those. We're all fucking mentally
and I got a new
drained.
job.
Yeah,
that's been stressing me the fuck out.
Yeah, you got a new job, and I'm still doing my recovery. So it's, my God, 2023 can kiss my fucking ass. I'm done. I'm done with it. Like, let us get into the next year, and hopefully we get a better president.
I know we're not the only
that.
ones going through it either.
No. I heard something the other day on TikTok that was fucking great. Was we're in the silent depression, where everything is so high cost of living, fuel, all that kind of shit. But we're all like, oh yeah, this isn't that bad, because no one's talking about it being an actual depression. Mm-hmm. It's more of just life. And I'm just like,
Yes, it's because our generation has just decided that we're all fucked, and so that's just life.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
oh,
holy
we're fucked.
shit.
That's normal. We're being fucked. That's normal.
Then I seen posts of people like hoping that fucking Trump can get out of prison to fucking go become president again.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got indicted.
I do not watch the news. Trump is in prison? I didn't know this. What the fuck?
I can't remember what it was about, but yeah, he's being
indicted.
He's being
from the Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah.
Indicted.
But he's being indicted, and now he's there's a possibility that people are putting out there that he might be able to get out to become or to run for president.
Can you imagine? That he becomes president, but he can't leave the White House because he's on house arrest.
Well, no, he could.
We have a parolee as a president.
No, he won't be able to leave Air Force One. That way he can at least still travel around and talk to people. Because Air Force One doesn't have to fucking land. It can stay up there forever. Like, they can have jets go up there and refuel it. It never has to land.
His ankle monitor would be going off all the time because he's moving.
No, because then they would have the FBI and CIA watching that same computer monitor in the fucking Air Force One. Be like, But
that is a waste of money right there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Can you imagine the pollution of just that of Air Force One just going constantly for 4 years?
Well, it's not just one plane. There's actually multiple.
That's what I'm saying.
There's multiple.
Can you imagine the pollution?
Yeah.
It never lands. How do they get him to the next plane?
By crashing this plane.
By crashing this balloon. You did it way better than me. I was laughing too much.
But I think it would be hysterical to see him get out and become president again, so people can be like, hey, you know what? Just because they're an asshole doesn't mean they don't do a good job. Just saying.
I don't give a fuck who's president, man.
I really don't. I just want the fucking gas to go back down so I can actually enjoy going out and doing things. Like,
no, because our next round, we won't need gas because, you know, there's going to be like some kind of massive world EMP and then nothing will work ever again. And
well,
we're all going to be apocalyptic.
A few years ago, they were all able to keep us under control and indoors by giving us the virus, and now they're doing that by fucking increasing the gas prices to where no one can afford to drive.
No one can go anywhere.
Yeah, so they're literally forcing all of us to be in our own prisons.
Yes, and just imagine that we're in Oklahoma. You know, it's so bad everywhere else. Mm-hmm. But by the time that the other states recover, that increase will be just getting to us. Mm-hmm. So then we will be the most expensive state when everyone else is in their recovery state.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been fucking crazy. It really has. Like, I haven't paid a lot attention to politics because I just try not to anymore.
We're just waiting for the world to end.
Yeah, I'm more of whose dick do I gotta suck to get $20 to go down the road to go have an adventure with my family? You know, like, it's fucking.
I'm just SpongeBob on that chair. Welp, I'm gonna head out.
You're right. Yeah, no, it is. It's fucking crazy. But it's funny though seeing all those people just be like, Trump's gonna be my president, man. Like, he's fucking going to jail and then coming out and trying to be president. I'll fucking take him as mine. It's like, you guys, and they were noted to say that they talk shit on Trump. Now they're like, no, I want Trump. Like, I want Trump back. And I'm like, at this
point, I'm like, would he even make it better? Probably not. I don't even think he had the power to do it now, unless he threw his own money at it, which he's been in jail, so he probably don't have none now.
No. That's where he's gonna turn around and be like, all right, motherfuckers, you sent me, I'm sending you.
That'd be funny.
That would be. And not into no regular jail. He'll be like, I'm gonna send you guys into a general population of like San Quentin and shit. Like, put you in there.
You know what I want, but am slightly nervous about because it'll probably be the wrong one. I want a millennial in office.
Oh, a millennial in office. I was like, a what in office? A millennial. Okay. Yeah, maybe. It depends it depends.
We're there's enough of us finally at the age where we can be president.
Mm.
You know, so it's time.
Yeah.
I think it'd be like
the
35,
youngest age you
don't
can
you?
be president is 35, so why
I'm
not?
saying there's a lot of us that are old enough to do it now. I mean, we're not, but we're getting there.
Yeah. Well, that's where, you know who I wish that would run, that would make the best sense, and we'd have some fun times, is the guy that does those fucking millennial Gen Xer and Gen Z videos.
No.
Yes.
Well, you want him to run for president.
Yes, I fucking do.
He don't know nothing about no politics. He knows about drinking Fireball.
Yeah. He'd be like,
we don't
look,
need a fun time. We need our country fixed, Straven.
he'd be like, hey, at least until we can get this under control, everybody gets half off on liquor.
Oh my
shit,
God.
yeah.
The liquor stores would murder him.
We're gonna increase your pay wage and tax down to free for your alcohol, so you can at least enjoy your pay while getting drunk. Oh shit, yeah, you know, I don't know, something there while he's jamming out to Britney Spears. All right,
that's who I want to run for president right there.
Yes,
Britney Spears.
Yeah. What the fuck? You do not remember 2008 Britney? Mike.
Exactly, she's learned a lot.
Gonna have people be like, leave Britney alone.
Exactly. You have so many people on her side.
God, no, thank you. The only way I'd be okay with that is if Justin Timberlake and her got back together.
Oh my gosh.
But hey, guys, thank you so much for joining in. We're running out of fucking shit because now we're talking about politics, and I almost brought up religion, and we're not gonna fucking do that today.
Yeah,
so
let's not do that.
We already talked about religion with Star Wars, so we're good there.
That's who we need in office right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, guys, if you really have been liking our stuff, please let us know down below by leaving us a comment, or if you want to leave us a in-depth review or talk, you can at thecallingcouplepod@gmail.com, and we will fucking love to hear from you, but we don't know what you guys are thinking if you don't leave those fucking words, so...
Sam Witwer needs to run for president.
Oh, shit.
I said what I said.
Yeah, I could see it. Where he'd just be like... screaming some other country's name, and we all be like, yes. So thank you guys so much, and you guys out there living life, just try to do the best you can. Forgive people when you need to, and if just go to bed without having any regrets. All right,
or don't. I don't give a fuck. Caca.